All right, I'm back with another video. This time for the Carolina Panthers review. I think it's volume 102 or 103. I apologize. Now, they're undefeated. They beat the Houston Texans yesterday 24-17. I'll put the links in the description of yesterday's game and next game against the New Orleans Saints. Read it. Do whatever you want. Share the video with friends, family, co-workers. Do what you got to do if they're the Carolina Panther fans. Go for it. I really don't care. Now, first and foremost, the reason why they won the game, the offensive line did a spectacular job. I was concerned for the Panthers offensive line for the fact that the last couple of years, they were bad. They were bad. Okay? And someone said that, just imagine if Nate Chandler and Byron Bell was still on the Carolina Panthers squad. I remember just close my eyes and all I can see is just watching J.J. Watt having his way, Jadeveon Clowney having his way if he wants to play when he feels like it. Vince Wilfork and the rest of the crew just having their way. But snap back to reality, it didn't happen. I mean, they double teamed J.J. Watt, blocked him. They did what they had to do. I mean, yeah, he got one sack, which in my opinion is questionable at best, but whatever. They didn't let him go off, and that's the beauty of it. I'm proud of the Carolina Panthers offensive line. Keep playing like that. Please keep playing like that, and I won't get on you all the time like I did last year and then the year before. 2 thumbs up for y'all. Give them up. They're the MVP of that game yesterday. The running game was pretty good. The wide receivers, average. Look, Philly Browns just had a bad preseason. That's all it was. So far in the regular season, Jacksonville and Houston, he has taken some really nasty shots and still caught the ball and still got up afterwards. That's what I want to see in a wide receiver. Make those tough catches. Make those routine catches and knowing that you're going to get popped. Sorry for the background. Sound like a truck or a trash can or whatever. So, Ted Ginn Jr., he had a touchdown catch, but he did drop the easy catch for a 3rd down. So, the defense did their thing, but this is where I stopped for being, positive, but I got to be negative just a little bit. What I didn't like about the game, the penalties. I mean, each team had 10 penalties, according to ESPN article, which I'm looking at right now. Most of the penalties came from the defense. I hated it. I hated the fact that the Panthers defense kept the Texans offense in the game because of that. Coney Ely, are you serious with the late hit and jumping off sides? Charles Johnson face mask, come on, bruh. And Thomas Davis with that late hit. You've been in the league for a long time. You know damn well you shouldn't be doing that. You know better. Come on, man. What's wrong with you? A.J. Klein did a great job filling in for Luke Kuechly. So, the secondary was great. So, I forgot about them. But Josh Norman should have had an interception. Mr. Hard-hitting number 25, I need to pronounce his name. I need to do that. He should have had an interception. I mean, Ryan Mallett should have had at least 3 interceptions yesterday. That's just me. So, the play calling, Mike Shula is still the offensive coordinator for the Carolina Panthers. Ah, my goodness. Oh, no. Yeah. First half, buns. Pure booty. Pure buns. It was horrifying. The first quarter, it was just dreadful at the maximum level. I'm looking at Cam Newton. It goes back to pass. I'm looking at his footwork and throwing that ball. He's not stepping into his throws. He's throwing with his arm. And I'm like, You had off season, you had mini camp, you had training camp, you had preseason, and you still have the same problems. And I'm also thinking to myself, I think that's the reason why his accuracy is somewhat, well, not somewhat, it's hot and cold, fire and ice, if you will, because of that. It has to be. Look at Ryan Mallett, how he throws the ball. Look at Tom Brady. Look at Drew Brees. Look at Ben Roethlisberger. Shoot, what Russell Wilson, Phillip Rivers, Andy Dalton, Peyton Manning, Eli Manning. You don't want me to get started on the New York Giants. Wow. Anyways, but Cam, come on, bro. You can do it. If you want to be a great quarterback, you gotta fix those things, man. Gotta do that. So, and the receivers still dropping easy passes. It's just, and let me go back to Cam Newton for a second. If it's not the fire and ice accuracy, it's him missing his receivers. I mean, they could be open. One of them can be open, or both of them can be open. He just blatantly missed them. He'll lock on to one receiver, and it just frustrated me yesterday to see that. And it's not the first time he has done that. He did it last week, 2 weeks ago against Jacksonville. I'm like, bruh, really? So, yeah. Preview. At home, Bank of America Stadium versus the New Orleans Saints. The series all time. Carolina 21, New Orleans 19. Y'all know what happened when these two teams met in the Superdome last time. You know that. 45-10. Carolina just ran the New Orleans Saints out of the building. They've lost 6 games in a row at home. Oh, wait. They're not playing at home. They'll do that later on in the season. New Orleans coming to Bank of America Stadium. So, in order for the Panthers to get their 3rd win in a row, to be 3-0, they got to go after Drew Brees. Don't let him sit back and throw darts and all this other stuff. Just get some pressure on him and make good decisions with the football. No penalty, no dumb penalties. I don't want to see that. So, if Carolina can play their style, their way of football against the New Orleans Saints, they'll be 3-0. And I see Carolina winning this game by 2 touchdowns. It'll be close for a while in the first half, and the second half it'll pull away. And I knew that I knew that the Panthers and the Texans game will be close. Don't let the scoreboard fool you. People say, oh, it was going to be a blowout. No, it's not. It wasn't a blowout. Couple plays here and there for Carolina could have been a blowout, but guess what? It didn't happen. So, with that, salute. What's your thoughts on yesterday's game and upcoming Sunday's game against the New Orleans Saints?